Good day to all. Today we can discuss the topic about design thinking for exponential growth in education. Here, what is design thinking generally? Design thinking is started from empathy and ended with the prototype development and testing. In between, lot of phases available. In future, we discuss the think. Here, how can we adapt that design thinking concept it into our educational system? Yes, we can discuss now. In this session, we will explore design thinking as a powerful tool for faculty to drive exponential growth within institution. Yes, by adapting a human centered approach, design thinking is one of the human centered approaches. We can transform the educational experience for students, faculty, and the institution itself. Here, who is the customer of this course? Yes, who is the customer generally? The students, faculty, and the institution. Always, the students are expecting curriculum development and teaching methods. Similarly, faculty also needs to empower them to create the engaging learning experience in his classroom and become more effective educator. The institution, yes, the institution is also want to design thinking incorporation for attract a top talented faculty and top talented students because their institution position for future success. These are all the things they need at. So, traditional education is not helpful for this. Yes, traditional education often focuses on a one size fits all approach. So, design thinking flips the script and ensures we are designing the educational experience around the needs of all our stakeholders. The stakeholders includes students, faculty, and the institution itself. Your product, yes. Who is the product? Here, the product also management, faculty, and student for design thinking. If I want to incorporate the design thinking in education, means the product of design thinking in education isn't a tangible object, but rather the transformation of the entire academic ecosystem. What is the transformation? Yes, from management to faculty, faculty to student. This is the transformation. Design thinking transformation will be occurred in every institutions. Here, management develops a culture of innovation and fosters collaboration across departments. This is the transformation is available from management to faculty. What faculty want to do? Yes, faculty implements design thinking principles to design engaging curriculum because the faculty member always wants to engage the students and foster student creativity and become lifelong learners. This is the faculty. Yes, then finally the transformation is goes to students. So students can develop critical thinking skills, become problem solvers, and graduate as future ready individuals. So these are all the products available. The transformation also carried out in between management, faculty, and the students. So the design thinking isn't about creating a new course or program, which is has ability to about fundamentally changing how we approach education at all levels. And this includes faculty development, curriculum design, and student learning by working together. From that, we can create a thriving academic ecosystem. Due to the transformation between management, faculty, and the students, only this happens. Then, who are the stakeholders? Yes, stakeholder landscape. Everyone plays a part. Here, the stakeholders are leadership, faculty, and the students. Leadership provides the resources and the support for faculty development in design thinking. And faculty, what can they do? Yes, champions design thinking principles and integrates them into their teaching methods. In later, we will discuss about how do we incorporate design thinking concepts in our teaching method. Then finally, the transformation is goes to students, so students also is one of the stakeholders. So students actively participate in the learning process and provide feedback on new approaches. This all happens in stakeholder landscape. The success of design thinking in education relies on everyone being involved. The management, faculty, and students' involvement is entertained with this design thinking in education system. And the leadership needs to provide support. Faculty need to champion the approach, and students need to actively participate. This happens with the design thinking incorporation in educational systems. When everyone plays a part, we can create a truly transformative learning experience. From this, we can improvise our learning experience. What the faculty members expected, the engagement in learning process, this will be definitely happened. And the transformation from management to students also happened with these kind of design thinking approaches in educational system. Then why design thinking overcoming the educational challenges? Yes, traditional education often struggles with the limited scalability, lack of depth or breadth, and uninspired learning. Here, what is scalability? Yes, innovative programs often remain siloed and don't reach a wider audience. This design thinking can reduce the silos between the departments. And lack of depth or breadth. What is this? Yes, curriculum may not address the evolving needs of students or the job market. So we can enrich or enhance the curriculum also with this design thinking concept. Uninspired learning happens because of traditional methods may not foster critical thinking, creativity, and problem solving skills. This design thinking can offer the things. So, in previous days, our curriculum system is followed. In the system, there are a lot of stuck in the traditional ways. So, we are now we are transformed to design thinking frameworks. So, design thinking offers a framework to address these challenges by creating a scalable programs, a curriculum that is relevant to the real world, and fostering a love of learning in students. So, this should increase the students' learning process with a lovable manner. So, the design thinking a framework for success. How? Yes, design thinking provides a framework to address educational challenges by scaling impact, depth and breadth, and engaging learning. What we discussed in our previous slides. So, design thinking is a human centered approach to problem solving. It can be applied to any challenge, including those faced by educational institutions. So, the faculty needs to engage the students. The students also wants to learn develop a curriculum and the innovative things they can achieve through this. And by following the design thinking framework, we can create educational expertises that are effective, engaging, and prepare students for the future. This can have happened with our design thinking concept. Yes, now the question is like, how can the faculty members leverage design thinking concept in our educational system? Here some of the step-by-step procedure available to incorporate the design thinking concept into our curriculum. We may have the 4-year course in engineering, means we may split that 4 years. In first year, the ideation process is to be carried out. In the ideation process, the students to problem solving frameworks and user empathy through activities like design challenges and brainstorming sessions. And the second year and third year, they are moved to project based learning. In project based learning, students tackle real world problems using design thinking methodology. What is design thinking methodology? Yes, it started from empathy and then it moves to defining the problem and it moves to making a prototype and then moves to testing. Likewise, lot of methodology available. We can incorporate that methodologies into the real world problem. This could involve partnering with the local businesses or organizations on projects that address their needs. Then fourth phase of their design thinking leverages is concentrated about pitching and refinement. So, students refine their solutions based on feedback and present them to a wider audience, such as industry professional or potential investors. This helps them develop communication and presentation skills. In fourth year, they are developed with their communication and presentation skills also to their society. So, design thinking is not a one time event, it's a process that can be integrated throughout a student's academic journey, like first year to second year to third year, and the fourth year they can get the very good knowledge in their subject and also design thinking concept incorporation in their curriculum. So, by introducing design thinking principles early on, you can equip students with the skills they need to be successful problem solvers and innovators, because engineering is mainly concentrated about the problem solving methodology. So the students become a successful problem solvers and innovators after completing their curriculum courses. So beyond the curriculum, what happens with the design thinking? They created the culture of innovation. So design thinking extends beyond specific courses and fosters a campus-wide culture of innovation. What are all the steps? Yes, the first step is available with the prototype and the testing, and then collaborative problem solving, then iterative improvement, and then freedom to teach and learn. So faculty members also needed the freedom, and the students also freedom to learn the things. So in prototype and testing, encourage workshop style teaching, especially for subjects like science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. This allows students to learn by doing and get hands-on experience with their ideas. Yes, collaborative problem solving, how they solve? Yes, promote multidisciplinary projects. So, not only with the core department is combined with the emerging fields also, so that they are creating the multidisciplinary projects that encourage teamwork and diverse perspectives. This could involve students from different majors working together on a common challenge. Then, after completing collaborative problem solving with a multidisciplinary manner, they improve their solution with the iterative improvement. How they are iteratively improvement? Yes, regularly gather feedback from students on curriculum, teaching methods, and campus life. Use this feedback on continuously improve the education expertise with the design thinking on the considered subject. Finally, every faculty member wants to teach in freedom, and every student wants to learn freedom. So, freedom to teach and learn also important. Empower faculty to experiment with the new approaches and create a vibrant learning environment that fosters creativity and innovation. So, freedom in teaching learning process only supports to foster the creativity and innovation in educational system. So, design thinking is not just about what happens in the classroom, it's about creating culture of innovation across the entire campus. This includes encouraging faculty to experiment, promoting collaboration among students, and giving everyone a voice in shaping the educational experience. So then design thinking is for everyone. It is not for only faculty, it is not only for management, it is not only for students, so everyone. So mindset shift is needed. So design thinking is limited to specific disciplines. It's a mindset shift. What I know, yes, I know. What I don't know, yes, I don't know. This is not enough. So, what you know that you know, leverage existing expertise in your field to identify problems and develop solutions. This concept is based on what you know that you know, and then what you don't know that you don't know. Yes, embrace exploration and discovery. Be open to new ideas and approaches, even if they seem unconventional at first. So, you will not simply sit what you don't know. So, I don't know. So, you can open your mind and ask a question and receive new approaches and create a new solution for the methods what you follow as unconventional. So, thinking is a way of thinking that can be applied by anyone, regardless of their discipline or background. It's about being curious, empathetic, and solution oriented. Designed by adapting a design thinking mindset, we can all contribute to creating a more innovative and future proof educational system. So, design thinking support our educational system enhancement or enrichment. Finally, I want to conclude this design thinking incorporation in educational system growth presentation. Yes, by by fostering a culture of design thinking, our institution can create a future-proof educational ecosystem that empowers students, faculty, institution, or management. So the transformation helps. What the students will do, yes, to develop critical thinking, problem solving, and lifelong learning skills with the design thinking concepts. Then faculty also, they become more effective educators and create engaging learning experiences. The institution gets benefited to attract top talent, drive innovation, and achieve exponential growth in future of their institution. So, design thinking is a powerful tool that can transform education. By embracing this human centered approach, we can create a learning environment that prepares students for the challenges and opportunities of the future. Not only students, why not faculty, why not the management? All become a future successful manner. So, now your question is looking like, how do you start integrating design thinking principle into your courses? Because design thinking is not a separate program or separate discipline. You can adapt a design thinking concept which in your particular subject or specific subject also. Thank you all for listening this innovative design thinking educational system.